How you doing, guys? Really don't have... Well, I got all kinds of things to say. But I'm trying to put them all in perspective and not step on anybody's toes. I don't want to get banned from YouTube, okay? Or Facebook, or any other platform that I'm on. I guess the communities on YouTube are pretty fickle. There's a couple of guys, I have it wrapped up pretty tight, and they mean business, I mean, when you start getting into the money aspect of things, it gets real, and people steal your shit. They'll steal your platforms, your ideas, not give any credit where credit's due, and you know who you are that do this. A lot of them are just kind of all show and no go, I mean, they don't. They come up with some. I've followed their recipes to a T, and I've come up with shit. Terrible tasting product. Very minimal. I mean, they're telling you to run on a. I mean, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to follow some of these recipes that people are putting out there as a fail-safes, as they like to say. They're a waste of time. Don't bother, and put a lot of unnecessary steps into it as the process goes on. There's no call for that. I'm all for trial and error and learning and stuff, but when you go to a channel that supposedly knows what they're talking about, and you follow recipes that they have or advice that they give you, and it just ruins everything, that's very disappointing. So I guess my point is that if you're starting out, don't follow all of their advice. I mean, do a lot of research and look into things. You're not going to learn everything from YouTube, okay? It's just not going to happen. If you don't have any kind of background in distilling or in anything, it's a pretty sure bet that they're leaving key factors out of whatever they're telling you. And it costs you money. It costs you pride. It costs your time. I'm getting to be an old man. I don't have a whole lot of time left to sit and waste on something, and it's terrible. It's not right that it's done that way, but that's they're making money, basically. I mean, they're pumping out videos, making money, and it just screws somebody that doesn't know the difference. So I guess it's just buyer beware, There's a lot of good product out there, a lot of good advice that they're giving you. George, for example, from Barley and Hops, he gives excellent advice, and shows you step by step. He gets a little technical at times, a little long-winded. He's not on anymore. I don't know what happened to George, but some of the newer people just, man, they they half bake stuff and tell you halves, and just do your research. Nothing is fail safe. Nothing is secure. Don't run a wash on a low gravity. If you're looking to produce alcohol, if you're doing a 5-gallon batch, okay, and you start out with a gravity under 1.80, say you go 5. I hear people that go 0.5, and you're not going to get any liquor. I mean, you might get a mason jar or two. You'll get, maybe a jar of good liquor. And that's all that time and material and energy wasted. There's no sense in that. Run that gravity up there. Seep your grains, of course. And as far as using back set, use your back set. I mean, stew your grains in your back set. Hey, holy smokes, man. That's how distilleries do it. That's why they get a repetitive product over and over and over and over again. The same quality, the same taste, is because they're using the exact same materials. They're just adding corn to it. They keep reusing that back set and reusing that back set and reusing that back set over and over and over again. I mean, you have to add water to it, of course, but you don't have to start with raw materials every time you do it. And that thing where they're telling you, well, you just got to add this much back set, that's bullshit. Don't fall into that. Some of the best corn liquor I've run has been stewing that grain over in back set, starting fresh, and it almost comes out just like a sweet sour mash. I mean, it's amazing. So don't buy into that crap. They make it a lot more difficult than it is. But other than that, it's the day before Thanksgiving. I want to tell everybody, have a blessed day. If you're spending it with your family, keep them tight, man. Keep family tight. Be good to one another. Eat, drink, and be merry. Just count your blessings. Thank the Lord for everything you have. They could be taken away in a blink. I'm having a very reflective day today. But that's my rant. That's what I wanted to say. Excuse me. Not really too much going on. I'm getting ready for Turkey Day tomorrow. Going over to my mother's. All my boys and my grandkids, and everybody will be there. But just have a great Thanksgiving, guys. And don't buy into all the bull that you see on here and on, Facebook. And it's just that. Some of it's good advice. Some of it you just got to let roll off your back, and it is what it is. And if you do have a good idea, keep it to yourself. Don't pump it out there. And don't tell anybody about what you're trying to do. Because these bigger channels, they have money behind them that have, MeWe sites and have, and they're all buddy and connected up, and they run that shit hard. So don't buy into that crap. I did, and it cost me some ideas, But lesson learned, No harm, no foul. Wasn't mine, it wasn't patented, but people take your ideas and throw them out there as their own, and don't give you a shout out or anything. That's That's low. That's a low life. You know, that's somebody that's stealing. That's a thief. I'm not into that. You know, and my mentality isn't like that. So I didn't think about what I was telling anybody would be any, in any danger, because I'm not a thief and I'm not a liar and I'm not a crook. But, not everybody's me. But because I'm not, I don't have that mentality, so I didn't think that, it would happen. But it did. So, have a blessed day, guys. And be safe in your travels. Eat a lot. Hug your family. And drink. Be merry. Brew your spirits. Bring some with you if you go somewhere. If they're coming to your house, have them on hand. God bless.